When I feel alone, God says He is always with me. Do not afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:19. And also in Matthew 28 chapter 20 verse, He says, I am with you always. Have faith that the Lord walks beside you on your journey through this earthly life. He is an ever-present source of love, strength and peace. Trust in His guiding light to illumine even your darkest paths. God is always with us. Here is an inspiring story of an old man. Let's dive into that. There was a man who lived quietly in a small room, tucked away from the busy world. His body was frail now, his movements slow. But every night, before closing his eyes, he would do something unusual. He would take an empty chair and place it right beside his bed. One day, a nurse noticed. She asked, "Why do you keep this chair here? Does someone visit you at night?" The man smiled warmly and said, "Yes. Someone very special. That chair is where Jesus sits when we talk. You see, I may not leave this bed anymore, but I am never alone. I close my eyes and picture Him sitting there. I tell Him everything, my fears, my hopes, even my regrets. And do you know what happens? I feel His presence. As real as the sun that warms my face in the morning." The nurse looked at him in silence. She saw a glow on his face, not from health or strength, but from a deep peace she could not explain. She walked away that day, moved in her heart. But she never forgot the man with the empty chair. Then, one quiet morning, she entered his room, just like she always did. But this time, the room was still. The man had passed away peacefully in the night. His head rested gently toward the chair. And on his face was a soft, joyful smile. The nurse wept quietly. She knew, without a doubt, he had died speaking with his friend. And that image stayed with her for the rest of her life. Because it whispered a truth her heart would never forget. Jesus is closer than we think. Even in the loneliest nights. Even in the very last breath we take. He is there. Closer than the chair beside your bed. Closer than your heartbeat. Closer than the air you breathe. Today, wherever you are, invite Him to sit with you. Speak to Him. And you will discover the same peace that carried that man safely home.